Dear listener, welcome to my channel. Topic is multi-level association rule. In my last video, I have explained multidimensional association rule, its type and how it is obtained using a priori algorithm. This is a link of multidimensional association rule. Now we will start with the how to generate the multi-level association rules. Multi-level association rules. When transaction data is taken for link analysis, it is present at the lower level of abstraction, that is in detail form. It is very difficult to form association rules at the lower level of abstraction as data scarcity is there. Also, resultant rules cannot be efficiently used. Using concept hierarchies, transaction data can be represented at various level of abstraction. In multi-level association rules are generated at multiple level of abstraction. Instead of going at lower level of abstraction, association rules are generated from higher level of abstraction, which represents common sense knowledge and can be used in efficiently for the link analysis. Now see the concept of concept hierarchy. It is a sequence of mappings from set of low level concept to higher level. That is a more general concept. This is the concept hierarchy for the retail store. These are the 5 levels are there from 0 to 4. Now see the data at the level 0, it is a very high abstraction level, that is all items are present. Now at level 1 it is divided into non-food and food. At level 2 non-food again is divided into 2 categories, food is again divided into 2 categories, and at level 3 again they are divided at their different categories. And at the lowest level, that is at the level 4, the data represents from of the different brands, for example CO1 to CO4 for the cosmetic brands. So this is the data at a very lowest level of abstraction which is represented by different brand. So this is nothing but the concept hierarchy. Need of multi-level association rules. Sometimes at low data level, data does not show any significant pattern, but there are useful information hiding behind. Aim is to find hidden information in or between the level of abstraction. 3 ways are there. Uniform support, that is using uniform minimum support for all levels. Second is reduced support, that is used reduced minimum support at lower level. Third, group based support, that is using item or group based minimum support. Now see the first type, uniform support, that is we are using same minimum support at all levels. That is, it specifies only one minimum support threshold at all levels. Simple to implement. Now consider this is diagram. Now fresh food, milk and bread. Now milk and bread at the level 1 and the different brands of the milk and bread at represented at the level 2. Now see, this is the table at level 2. 5 transactions are there. Now the data is actually collected at this level. So 5 transactions are there, M1 B2, M2 B1, P2, M3 B1 and M2. Now by seeing this table, and if we want to find out the association between the milk and bread, it is very difficult. We can get the association only when if we set the minimum support threshold as a 20%. 20% means that minimum that combination should be present for one time. So if we set minimum support of 20%, then we can get the association between the milk and bread as M1 B2, M2 B1 and M3 B1. Now here, if we set the minimum support of 40%, that is 2, it is not possible. Even milk and bread are frequently occurring, but they are of different brands. So that is the data is present at the very low level of abstraction. It is not possible to get the pattern or extract the pattern. Even the milk and bread is frequent. If we use the minimum support more than 40%, it is not possible at lowest level of abstraction to extract the patterns. Now here see the level 1. In level 1, all 5 transactions are represented at the higher level of information. So these particular brands are replaced by milk and bread. And you can easily see that even we set the minimum support of 50%, we can get the pattern between the or association between the milk and bread. Means what? To extract the information at the lowest level, we require to set the threshold at the lower level, and to extract the information at the higher level, we require to set the threshold. We can set the threshold at the higher level also. But what is the drawback if we set the same minimum support threshold at all levels? If the minimum support threshold is set too high, it could miss some meaningful association occurring at the low abstraction level. If the threshold set is too low, it may generate many uninteresting associations occurring at the highest abstraction level. Second is reduced support. Using reduced minimum support at lower level, it specifies different threshold at different level. High threshold at high level and low threshold at low level. The same diagram is there. Now this is the level 2 and level 1. This is the information. Now here we can say that, for example, there is an association between the M2 and B1, and M2 and B1 it is present for 2 times, and at the higher level we are getting the same association for 3 times. So if we set the minimum support of 40%, that is the lower threshold at the higher level, that is a low threshold at the low level of abstraction, then we can extract the pattern. For example, minimum support, that is level 2 at, that is means low level of abstraction, and if we set threshold of 40%, that is 2 records should satisfy that condition of minimum support, we can get the pattern between the M2 and B1. And we can set the higher threshold at the level 1. For example, if we set the higher threshold, that is minimum support of 50%, that is 3 records should be there, still we can get the association between the milk and bread. So this is nothing but the reduced support, that we are using the different threshold at the different levels to get the meaningful patterns from the data. Type 3 is group based support, using item or group based minimum support. Group wise threshold value for support and confidence is input by the user or expert. So here the actually concentration is on a particular group. Group is selected based on the product price or item of interest, because often experts have insight as to which groups are more important than others. For example, experts are interested in purchase pattern of laptop and clothes in non-electronic category. Therefore, low support threshold is set for this group to give attention of these items purchase pattern, because if we set the low threshold for this category, we can get the various pattern, various extracted pattern for this particular type of purchase. So this is nothing but all about multi-level association rules, and there are 3 types. These are the reference used for this material, that is from Hancamber and Durham. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.